Hey, what's the weather today?
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch. The forecast is calling for thunderstorms today.
Okay, I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but our cones were actually blocking off the part that we needed to go on. And we didn't know why, but we clearly realized because we had to walk our bikes for a long time. Alright, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe because that was absolutely crazy. Alright, y'all, we're doing obviously cardio day on the beach though. We're switching up content a little bit. Said I was going to do that soon for y'all, so here it is. Got the backpack hanging on the tree. Go over to Underdog Athletics and use code TigerTut77 to get 15% off. It's an absolutely great backpack. Literally take it everywhere. Take it to the beach. Take it wherever. You got the tripod in there. You got plenty of pockets for whatever. Yeah, for those wondering what this what these prints are everywhere, they're horse tracks. There's like a tourist group that comes here and just rides horses, I guess. That'd actually be kind of fun to do for a video. So this video was supposed to be just like a time-lapse bike ride video, but changed my mind. We're turning it into like a vlog kind of thing. So let's get back into the bike ride though after I get a little snack. Y'all, I just wanted y'all to hear how absolutely insane the wind is right here. I don't even know if you can pick up my voice because of how windy it is, but we're going to keep going anyway. Alright, y'all, we are back home right now. And I don't know if y'all know this, but bro, I got so sunburnt. Look at the different color of the skin tone between that part of my forearm just because I had a watch on. I look like a tomato.
That's absolutely insane. Alright, y'all. We're gonna hit back day tomorrow, even though we may be extremely brutally sunburnt. Don't know if you can see the difference in the color there, but first things first, we gotta get some sleep. We just gonna hop into bed and get some sleep, and then we're gonna hit back day. Alright, what's going on, guys? It is the next day. Still feeling like a tomato. Well, obviously sunburn's not gonna go away in one day, but we're just gonna turn on a quick little podcast real quick here. And then we're gonna go make. It's 11:42 though, so it's lunchtime. So we're gonna go make some lunch. This morning we had 100 grams blueberries with 500 grams Greek yogurt, I believe, which isn't a whole lot. I like to go later on breakfast. Let's see. Looking for a good one here. Alright, there we go. Gotta listen to the Bible in the Year, and then we listen to either Thinking with a Pump or the Joe Rogan Experience. So, alright, well. Alright, hold up, y'all. Watch this smooth transition right here. Ready? Look at that skill right there. Ain't nobody else doing some slick editing like that. Anyway, we're gonna go with some eggs. Some eggs right here. Gotta get to the kitchen here. Set up the camera here for y'all. Gotta go with a pan. And because it doesn't cause, we can put that on low heat, so it doesn't cause as much acne as butter does. We're gonna go with olive oil instead. There's a lot of olive oil for a few eggs. And we're gonna pull out three eggs with a little bit of, normally I have peppers cut up or something, but we don't, so we're gonna have to go with some salsa instead. Plop that down over there. Just as good tasting, but it's not as good tasting as spinach there. And yeah, now it's just a matter of waiting for the oil to heat up, so.
Alright, y'all, eggs are almost done. Look at the amount of skill that we have in just legitimately just simply cooking something as simple as eggs. Just in case y'all didn't know this, y'all should probably know this, but I am not good at cooking. Especially eggs. Like, I would have a better chance at cooking, like, the most complicated cake ever compared to cooking scrambled eggs correctly. I don't know why it's so difficult, but it is. Comment down below if anybody else struggles with just simply making eggs. Do those dishes later. I mean, seriously. Let me get a better angle of this. What on earth is this? Just carnage in the kitchen from simply making scrambled eggs. So, all right, y'all, we got
we cooked 3. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look back through the footage. I can't even remember if we cooked 3 or 4 eggs. But we got the eggs. Got a fork. Duh. We got water about. Where are the measurements? Okay, I'm gonna say about 12 ounces with a hydration multiplier, because y'all know before the gym we got to get that hydration in. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, I don't own a car because I don't have a reason to. I live within 10 miles of everything I would ever need to get to. And this is the weather today. It's looking a little sketchy. It's supposed to be really bad storm today. Our thing here says 75% chance of rain, but hey Siri, what's the weather today?
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch. The forecast is calling for thunderstorms today.
Well, that's not mildly concerning whatsoever. You know, tornado warnings, 100% necessary, especially when we got to get a massive pump, you know. I'm going to hit shoulders, some back, some lats, you know. We got to hit all that anyway, so. I'm joking. Obviously, if the weather is super sketchy, we're going to call it quits and head home. But we're going to see what we can do today. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to do our best to get to the gym, get a good workout in, but for right now, got to get these eggs down. Got to get this water down. Alright, we're going to do another slick editing transition here. Ready for this? Ready for this? We're going to be at the gym in 3, 2, 1. Boom, look at that transition right there, baby. Like I mentioned, I even pulled the tripod out of the bag yet. Like I mentioned, we are going to be hitting a back workout, so we're going to start off with a straight bar, because like I said, equipment is very limited here. But we do got a straight bar, so we're going to swap that on there. Do a light warm-up set. And I'm not going to take pre today. We're going to go just raw. So let's get into it. Quarter scoop. It's more of a, it's not. You gotta fix that alarm on the gate though. You can hear it pretty well. Oh, for a little back angle. Back in the back. So yeah, that's about what our average set is going to look like. We're trying to take a layer today. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. We're going a little bit lighter than our last set. I'm not sick anymore, but that cough is still lingering there. So. Still trying to get rid of that. I think we're 5 away from the full stack. I still don't know what the weights are, like I mentioned in my last video, but We're here because we don't have that much equipment in our home gym, unless we're training chest or we can get an arm workout done at our home gym edition arm day. Might be pretty good. I think tomorrow we're gonna hit arms. Probably won't record that though because I'm gonna be editing this tomorrow, and normally after a full day of like 8 to 9 hours of editing, I don't feel like recording anymore. So yeah, I'm not gonna record the rest of these sets either, just for the sake of this already being a very long video because of yesterday's content. So let's get into whenever we hit shoulders, just because I do actually kind of want to show you all my shoulder workout. So let's cut to it. All right, y'all, we just finished with our close grip pull down. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna swap the straight bar. Yeah, you can hear it thundering now. And then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna swap. We're gonna put the rope attachment on. We're gonna go maybe 4. Oh no, heavy. This is technically part of the back workout, not really shoulders, but yeah, I'd say that's good. So we literally just, I don't know what this exercise is called, but it feels amazing. So we're gonna knock out a few sets of that. This is technically still part, I think it's primarily lats, but I think I can feel it in my rear delts as well, so I'm gonna count it as part of the shoulder scenario going on here. By the way, with the weather situation right now, it sounds like it's about to like storm, like kind of storm. But if you look up into the sky, let me get a better view, hold up. If you look up into the sky, it doesn't really look that, it looks a little bit, it looks a little bit gloomy, but it doesn't look like it's about to pour. You know, we got a little bit of rain. And the camera was off 5 minutes ago. I don't know if you can see the ground, but the sky's looking a little bit gloomy, a little bit mopey, you know, but it doesn't look like it's about to like pour or lightning. I'm gonna have to call someone to pick me up if it does start with the lightning though, because I'll ride in rain. Rain isn't a problem, but when it comes to lightning, that's a no-no for me, so. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna knock out a few sets of these. Probably about 6. I was gonna say 6 or 7 sets, but then y'all are gonna bring it back into 2026, so I can't say that. So I'm gonna say 5 to 6 sets of this right here. Even though it's really 6 to 7 sets, but we're gonna say 5 to 6 because I don't feel like dealing with the comment section on that one. So yeah, like I said, 5 to 6 sets of whatever these are called. If you know the exercise, comment it down below because I have no idea what it's called. All I know is it feels good, so let's get into them. All right, y'all, now we have reached shoulders at last. We're gonna lower it to about, well, let me put this on first. We want it to be as close to the cable as possible because it doesn't make sense to do that from all the way out here. So we're gonna go on the closest ring. We're gonna go about hip height. Try to find the right height. I feel like it changes every time. Obviously it goes super light because they're lateral raises. Oh, hold up. All right, y'all. The rain has started. You can see it better on this side. Hold up. Oh my gosh, dude. It is raining. Look at that. Y'all probably still can't see it that well. Actually, you know what? This just might be a blooper or an extra or whatever, but let me show y'all. Look at this weather, bro. See, that's the gate noise I'm telling y'all about. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. I thought I left my key in there for a second and I would have lost all my equipment.
That's a lot of rain, bro. Okay, that's gonna be a blooper. Let's get back into our shoulder workout here. So, like I said, a little bit below the hip height, or you can drop it all the way down. It's really up to your, you know what, let's drop it. Just kind of lean a little bit. Because I get a lot of questions about what I do for shoulders, and this is really all I do for side delts. Normally I would combo it with the dumbbells. But we don't have dumbbells over here, so. Gotta get that nice little sweet spot, and then turn. And we'll do what we do the other side. Y'all comment down below, what do you prefer, cable or dumbbell lateral raises? Okay, so obviously we're gonna do a higher volume than that, but that would take a minute because we do lighter. But yeah, that's all we're gonna be doing. Like I said, an embarrassingly lightweight to do lateral raises, because anybody who goes to the gym, they know that that's how it goes. So now I'm gonna skip to, we're only gonna do 2 exercises today. It's not my full shoulder workout, but we'll switch to whenever we do rear delts. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, now we've got our last exercise. Now we're gonna do a pose down, because we always pose after our workouts, and you can find those on YouTube Shorts if you only watch my regular videos, my long form videos. I am pretty active on YouTube Shorts as well, so go ahead and watch those. You're gonna set it to, let's see, about shoulder height, then legitimately no attachment. If you want to add an attachment, you can. And then, let's do one step lower. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, I lied. You want it to be aligned with however your arm stretches across your body, basically. And once again, you want to do these, honestly, probably even lighter than your lateral raises. I also like the cable because you can kind of assist yourself once you get past that little burning point. Give yourself a little assistance. And then legitimately, it is just the same exact thing on the opposite side. So yeah, obviously gonna do more reps, higher volume than that, but that was just an example. Like I mentioned, we're gonna do this off camera because this is gonna be a super long video already, and most of y'all only stay for about like 3 minutes of the video anyway, so if y'all are watching up to this point, even if you skipped up to this point, thank y'all for watching to this point. How many times did I just say watching and point in the same sentence? That was a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, we might even go lighter than that. And yeah, that's pretty much our workout for the day. Still raining out there, so I'm gonna wait for that rain to slow down because I've got a lot of equipment over here that I'll prefer not to get wet. Okay, I lied. Really, the only thing that I don't want getting wet is the speaker. Also, my bike is probably soaking wet because it's right outside here and it is pouring down rain right now. So, fun. Yeah, So I'm gonna call it there for today. Thank y'all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to absolutely go and like button, and hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and most importantly, share this channel with other people, please. Because the more you share it, the more people are gonna go to it. The more people that go to it, the more people will find this content. And to be honest, that's the hardest part of being a YouTuber, just getting people to find your content. And yeah, we've got some bloopers coming up next, and then that is it for this week's video. I will see y'all next Wednesday. Jesus loves y'all, and well, that's embarrassing. All right, so we've been getting decent amount of sets in of these. Doing some ultra drop sets here. Why are my arms shaking like that? That is not right. Hold up, let me redo that piece properly. And peace. I love it, you're around, but I freaking hate when you go out. Someone that's afraid to let go. Yeah, suicide if you ever gonna let me go. Suicide if you ever try to let go. Outside and go, yeah. Outside and go, yeah. Suicide if you ever gonna let me go. Suicide if you ever try to let go. Outside and all, yeah. Outside and all, yeah. I guess with everything she my God and nothing broken. All things broken hearts can't tell you. I won't sleep, I gotta leave. I'm lost and I'm found. Bro. All right, y'all. We need to ride home, but it's still pouring down rain, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna record this bike ride. There you go. You can go ahead. Got the good old tripod, the best thing that GoPro makes right here. Actually, no, second best. First is the Chesty, which we're gonna be using to film our bike ride on the way home. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me take this case off. Put this bumper case on the GoPro. Toss that in there. So we're gonna go ahead and start by zipping up our travel case right here. Goodness. Here it is. Here's the Chesty, best invention ever. Or I suppose indoor plumbing was the best invention ever. But yeah, and then this is a clip which I almost never use, but we're gonna get a bike mount soon so we can go like full Sam Sulek mode, except I have a bike, not a car, but same difference, you know, same difference. Just gonna toss that in there. And by the way, for anybody who wants to start YouTube, I would also recommend GoPros just because of how easy they are to use. I'm not denying they're not the best camera, but they're pretty easy to use, you know. So we got the Bum Essentials pre-workout. Go ahead and fit that in there. Y'all better subscribe for this. We're packing up this thing with our bare hands here. Got a speaker, which I didn't end up using because I don't feel like getting copyrighted any more than I'm already going to be. And now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pack up lifting straps, $10 straps on Amazon. No idea what the brand name is. SKDK. Some Chinese stuff right there, boy. And they're actually decent though. They're like $10, so that's not a bad deal. I always recommend going for either Young Olay or Gymshark or some bigger company. But whatever. We're also gonna go ahead. You already know. Threw an extra water bottle in here just in case because your boy is thirsty all the time. We're gonna run over here really quick, grab our shaker bottle. Let's finish up what's in here. There we go. Toss a shaker bottle in that side. And then I'm gonna show y'all a little trick right here. You're gonna take this thing on the tripod, and then you're going to toss that little loop through that right there, and then clip that shut. Then you're not gonna lose your tripod. Gonna go ahead and throw my headphones in as well. This is what I need to buy. I need to buy a case for my headphones, like a travel case. And now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna turn on water mode on the good old Apple Watch. Now this is the GoPro's best invention right here. I'm gonna have to put y'all underneath my jacket so you're not gonna be able to see anything, but just in case we haven't done enough bike riding in this video already. Can never have too much bike riding. All right, dropped it. All right, now we're just gonna have to, I'm gonna set you up here so we can get that good old POV camera mode going on right here. I'm gonna have to speed this up so it's not terribly boring. All right, now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab our rain jacket in our backpack. Make sure I still have my key in my pocket. That's a good looking guy in that reflection right there, you know. Go ahead, get out of here. Oh my gosh, it is raining out here. Huh. Man, if only the weather warned us that there was gonna be a storm or something. Holy cow, bro. I knew it was gonna be raining, but this is a little much. Go ahead and cover up the camera. I'll undo my bike lock. Don't need anybody stealing my bike. Not that y'all would do something about that, because y'all are awesome, but still gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, it's very, very rainy out here, and I don't want my camera, it says it's waterproof, but then again, so does everything nowadays, and sometimes it's not really. So y'all are still gonna get the audio, but I'm gonna cover y'all up with my rain jacket right here. It's gonna be an interesting camera angle. Go ahead and put my hood up as well. I don't even know if y'all can hear me at this point, but is that thunder? All right, change of plans. We're actually gonna wait till the rain slows down. Well, it wasn't supposed to rain this hard. I'm gonna go ahead, let me see if I can get a little internet connection out here. So I turn off my water mode right here. Let's see if we can get some internet. All right, there we go. I just want to see if this rain is supposed to slow down or if we need to call somebody. Oh, it says it's raining outside. No, it's not raining or anything, you know. It's just nice little peaceful weather. I need just a little bit more internet so I can, we should probably get inside a building instead of sitting out here on a metal chair. So just give me a second while we re-enter the gym. Like I mentioned, I did not think this through at all. It's pouring down right now here. At least the audio is going to be better. Okay, it's giving me, my friend's messages are coming through, but it's not going to let me see the Wi-Fi. All I want to see is if it's raining or not. This isn't, well, let me rephrase it. I know it's raining, but I want to check the schedule of the rain, see if it's gonna really mess up my plans or not. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work, so I guess we're just gonna sit here for like maybe 10-15 minutes or so until this storm passes or whatever. So yeah, and then we'll ride home. So let's cut to that. All right.
Yeah, all right, cool. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye. All right. Might have somebody coming to pick me up, but like I said, I'll prefer to get some more content for you guys, because we have not done enough bike riding in this video, you know. We've barely done any bike riding. It's not like we literally just vlogged a bike ride yesterday or anything, you know. So we're just gonna wait, I guess. What time is it now? It says it's she says it's gonna be like 30. Hold up, not 30. About 10 minutes until the storm like kind of moves on a little bit. Like I said, I don't care about getting wet, but it's just my equipment. But I would prefer not get soaking wet in this storm. There is no lightning in the area, so it's not life-threatening or anything, but still, I would prefer not to be absolutely soaked, because I'm gonna go home and get absolutely soaked, because then I need to get in the shower. But still, yeah, we're just gonna wait in the gym. I have 12 missed messages. All right, anyway. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna cut to next. Either we're gonna cut to me getting into a car or me getting on the bike. So it's one of the two. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick though while we're waiting here. In this gym, it's kind of annoying. By the way, I don't know what the shadow is. I noticed that in my last video when I put it on time lapse. There's not like light switches. You have to turn these things. It's fine now because like it's, you know, semi bright out, but like I remember I used to come here at like my workout used to be like wrapping up, you know, at like 9:30 p.m. So then obviously it's pitch black outside. So then without warning, the lights would just like go out. So that was mildly annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna go through my emails that if y'all sent me anything or whatever, and I'm gonna go through my messages. So like I said, we're gonna cut to one of those two things that I said earlier, so let's cut to it. All right, y'all, now I believe we're about ready to head home here. The rain has slowed down a little bit. Go ahead and set up this camera real quick here. Like I mentioned, I don't want the camera getting soaked, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw my rain jacket on. I'm gonna have to zip it up, so y'all are still gonna get the audio though, so that's hopefully at least somewhat entertaining. Probably take key out of my pocket here, throw it into our bag. Underdog Athletics, use code TigerTut77, get 15% off. This is the second time that I've advertised this backpack in this video, for a good reason though. This is probably, in my personal opinion, even though I'm sponsored by the company, this is legitimately like the best product, the highest quality, the best for what you're gonna get for your money's worth. Like this backpack, even if I wasn't sponsored by this company, I would still be advertising this backpack. That's how good it is. So go use my code, support me, and get an awesome bag for yourself when you use code TigerTut77, all caps, to get 15% off your entire order at Underdog Athletics. They also released 2 new hoodies the other day, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, just setting up my hood right now, so got a little wind blocker. All right, now I am gonna have to zip up my hoodie. I don't know what's wrong with the gate. It must be having some kind of malfunction, and it's beeping and all that. Y'all are still gonna get the audio, but like I said, don't want the camera soaked, so I'm gonna go ahead. I hope that y'all can still hear me. I don't know if y'all can or not though, but yeah. Anyway, it's not raining super hard right now, so we're just gonna go for it. Oh yeah, it's not that bad. Hopefully I don't crash, especially since y'all can't see it. If I'm crashing, you know, I want it to be on camera, at least, you know. I still feel a little bit awkward since nobody can see the camera, so I feel like I'm talking to myself right now. But that's the reason why I became a YouTuber, because I do talk to myself a lot, so it's just like, why not talk to myself in front of a camera? You know, possibly make some money off of talking to myself. They could have gave us like a severe rain warning. I don't know about a tornado warning though, that seems unnecessary. In my personal professional weather opinion, that seems a little bit unnecessary. I wear jeans like legitimately every single day, so I'm very glad that I didn't do that today. Oh man, that's some thunder. The weather's angry. I'm gonna try and get home as soon as possible. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get home, and then we're gonna go have a few grams of Greek yogurt. Probably about 100 grams blueberries, 500 grams Greek yogurt. Pretty decent meal, not a huge meal. I also don't like whey protein. I know that's a weird thing to say. I wouldn't consider myself a bodybuilder, but as a bodybuilder, it's a weird, very weird thing to say, considering that there's no, you know, that is like the fitness influencer and bodybuilder thing, doing taking whey. I don't like the taste of whey, or I've never had, I guess I've never really had really good whey protein, but either way, whey protein gives me acne, and truth be told, I only weigh 120 pounds. So if you're talking real dedication to diet and all that, you should be able to eat 120 grams of protein without having to take any kind of supplement to get there. So yeah, we took about, I used to take whey, but it used to give me a lot of acne and stuff. And for some reason, even if like you're a teenager like I am, people consider, whoa, I just did the craziest drift. I wish I had that one on camera. This car to pass here. Yep, slow down first. Thank you. All right. So try not to hit the brakes on these turns because these tires slide so easily. We're almost back though. So, ooh, that wind is blowing. Don't know if y'all can hear it though, but yeah, the rain's not actually that bad. It was just the thunder that I was a little sketched about. You know what I mean. Oh, that was a scary turn right there. My bike tires are so slippery. So yeah, I think that's it for the video. Thanks for watching all the way to the end for the extras as well. Ooh, we're just pulling into the driveway here, and yeah, thanks for watching.